What's up, my people? Welcome to the Mind Pursuit podcast, where we talk about anything and everything around the human mind, more so mental health. I am your host, Masin Zuki, the Mind Advocate. I am hosted at Mint at Mua Restaurant and Conference Facility. If you're yet to check them out, now is the time you need to do so. Check them out on LinkedIn at Mint at Mua Restaurant and Conference Facility, and thank me later. So if you're looking for a place to train, this is the place to be. If you're looking for a restaurant where you just be, enjoy with your family members or enjoy alone, you can come, take a mocktail and just feel the breeze. It's a serene place. I'm sure you're gonna love it because everyone who comes to Mint, they always say it is home away from home. It's serene, it's amazing, it's therapeutic. It's a very calming environment. So check them out and thank me later. Subscribe, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. And also remember to follow me on my LinkedIn platform, Masin Zuki. I share a lot of mental health content that I know is going to speak to you as a parent or caregiver or a young person or anyone who is looking for information around mental health. That's the space you can be able to check us out. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So today we are doing a series called Do It Scared series, and I have amazing guests lined up for us. And today I have one of the topmost amazing, I lack words to describe her. She's my sister, but she is a force to reckon with. And I know as you hear her story, you're going to agree with me at the end of the day. So let's take a deep dive and let's enjoy this conversation. So karibu sana. Welcome to the Mind Pursuit podcast.
Asante.
Tell us who you are.
So my name is Susan Mwende Nzuki. I am a wife. I'm a mother.
Yeah.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister and a friend.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Those are many hats, rather.
Yes.
Oh, nice. So I would want you to tell us about your childhood experience. What are the highlights of your childhood experience that you would want to share with us?
I grew up in I'd like to think a normal family setup. I'm the eldest daughter in a family of four children. My father and mother are religious people, I'd say. So they brought us up in that way. Church was the in thing to date, actually, because even right now in my big age, they will still call and ask, Sijakuona kanisani?
Yeah.
So yes, I grew up in a Christian background, which has really molded me to be who I am today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. And now that you're talking about a Christian background, and of course I relate a lot because I'm born of the same family and it's so glad to host you.
Yeah.
One thing we do here at Mind Pursuit Podcast, we talk about the Jesus Whisper moment because as we believe that it's just God who holds us down. At the end of the day, when all is said and done, imagine it is just God. Without God, we cannot hack. So we partner with God to do this, and He's the core of everything that I do as Mercy as well. So tell me about your Jesus Whisper moment. What's that one thing that God has been speaking to you about during this particular season?
Be still. One thing about my God is that He is very consistent. He will say it over and over and over till you actually know that it is His voice. So right now, in the season I'm in, is be still and know that I am God.
Yeah.
Even when it does not make sense, he tells me to be still and know that he is God. What that means for me in this season is in the storm, I'd say. In the storm, I'd rather be calm and let him be Lord. And he will show me that truly he is God in charge. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So that's my Jesus whisper for this season.
Oh, wow. To be still.
To be still.
And at times it's hard to be still, especially when things are chaotic. You're looking at reality. Just yesterday, I went to church, and one of the things that stood out for me is the aspect of worship. And I was sharing out, and I realized there's that power that worship plays, or the role that worship plays, whereby in that stillness, imagine sometimes you're just turning your eyes to Christ, who's like the author and the finisher of it all, of our faith. So when you turn your heart and your eyes unto the Lord, it's like it doesn't mean the storm will not be there, but it just means that you are directing your worries, your concerns to the Lord, who's actually the one who will calm that particular storm. So that's
who's actually able to. He's the only one who can calm it.
He's the only one who can calm it. I totally agree. So if you're out there and you're feeling so discouraged, you're feeling lost, or even you're feeling you don't know what to do, we are here talking about doing things scared. Maybe you have ideas and you don't know how to go around them. You're just scared. Everything in reality is showing you that it's hard, or people are saying negative things towards your vision or your dream. At the end of the day, imagine just be still, and in your stillness, just turn your eyes and look to God and see him come through for you, because he's faithful. He's faithful to the T.
Very consistent.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. Yeah. So tell us more about your childhood experience, your school, any highlights when you're in primary school, for example?
My parents took me to boarding school when I was very young. I went to boarding school at 9 years old. I really could not process why they would take me to a school far, far away. I felt it was far away. It was in Thika, but it was far, far away from home. So I could not understand why they took me to boarding school. But looking back now as a grown up, I really thank God they took me to boarding school at that age. Because I learned discipline, and I had to mature at a very young age. And it was not an option, because being the eldest daughter, I had 3 other siblings that I had to take care of. The parentified child. So boarding school taught me a lot, how to take care of me and how to take care of someone else. Because I went to Madaraka Primary School in Thika. What they used to do, they will give you, if you're in the upper classes, you will be given someone in the lower grade to actually take care of. So you become a mother in school. So you learn how to take care of someone at a very young age, and to take care of yourself, because you cannot pour what you don't have. So you have to take care of you so that you can take care of someone else. And by taking care of someone else, is making sure that this person showers, this person eats, this person is in class at the right time. So it gave you that responsibility that I'm able to actually have to date.
Wow. So thank you for sharing that. And to any child who's maybe, or anyone who's has been a parentified child, we look at what's the difference. Like when you look at somebody who's not, and I can speak on this because now I wasn't a parentified child. You were the child. I was the children.
You were the child.
I was the children. So yeah, of course, sometimes it comes with a lot of responsibility for a parentified child, but then the resilience level is higher. Because when I compare myself with my sister, her resilience level is higher than mine. And that is one of the advantage of being a parentified child. Not to say that parents parents like like make their children become parents at a younger age.
No.
Imagine that is not.
It's actually trauma.
It's trauma.
There's that aspect of trauma to it.
Yeah.
Because now you're a child. I just baby, and I have to take care of another baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's trauma because now you take it to your adulthood.
Yeah.
Right now, it took me a long time for me to view my brother as an adult.
I know.
Even when he was married.
Yeah.
To me, he was just children. Because I'm used to taking care of him for so long. Even you and my other, the other one is just my child. So it took me a long time to actually view you in a light that you're able to make sound decisions.
Yeah.
Because I'm always on mother mode with my siblings.
Yeah.
So it's something I want to stop. I'm hoping I will stop. Therapy will help.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to stop being too much, following up. Are we okay? How? It's something that you have to stop.
Yeah.
For you to actually go to other levels in your family life.
Yeah.
Because now you adapt that to your system in the home.
Yeah.
Now that I'm married with children, I have the same system. So you find yourself micromanaging everything, every aspect of yourself. I'm a business person.
Yeah.
So every aspect of yourself, you find micromanaging because of what you are accustomed to.
Wow.
So it's trauma that you have to actually seek help for.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I like that perspective. And you bring out, now the perspective I brought out is of the children.
Yeah.
And of course, that's one when I look at the resilience. And for me, it motivates me. Even the things that sometimes I feel like I've been pushed to the corner and I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. When I look at you, when I come and share with you, there's what you say that actually makes me feel like, anyway, it is just a safe space. It's never that serious, but then you're going to bounce back. So your resilience is what motivates me to actually become more resilient. I'm like, by the way, if you look at it in that perspective, then for me, I need to like encourage myself more and do better. Or sometimes tell myself, Mercy, style up. This thing can't just let you sort of feel like have imposter syndrome or other things. So that has worked in that sense. But I am with you in terms of the trauma.
Yeah.
In as much as I may not, I have not gone through it, of course. But then now the trauma and how you find yourself trying to sort out everything and looking at us as children. Yeah.
You're like, I'm like process.
I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Just allow me a practical example. I wanted to buy something in the supermarket. Supermarket. I really wanted it. So they were like, Mercy, do you really need it? Mercy, come on, do you really need it? And I'm like, I want it. And then you're like, no, can't you see this one has? And I'm like,
no, that's where we need to draw a boundary.
Yeah, we need to draw. If I like it, sometimes
you do it.
It
does not make sense to me.
Yeah,
it makes sense to you. Yeah.
But in terms of saving and money, and that is one thing you really understand money. Your financial literacy you do is top notch. Like you can be able to do a lot with money.
It's balls.
It's
you just make sure none of the balls
falls. When you talk about the balls, what do you mean?
Everything has to stay up in the air.
What is it?
Everything. If it is family has to be up, business has to be up, yourself you have to be up. So it's just managing whatever little or much you have. We just make sure none falls.
None falls. Yeah. So we have different balls.
Yes. And okay, I call them. It's actually someone who told me about rubber balls and glass balls, and I apply to in my life now.
Yeah.
They are in everyone's life. There are glass balls and rubber balls. So for me, my glass balls are my family, my belief, my business is a rubber ball. Yes, actually, those are my glass balls. Those ones, I don't have an option of them breaking. allowing them to fall. Because once they break, bringing them back together is not easy. It will never be the same. With my rubber balls, my business, or my relationships, go to the glass balls. I really value relation. I will die to self for a relationship, which is not a good thing. I think it's still a trauma. We'll dig and maybe find out where the trauma is. It's not a good thing because I will really die to self to save a relationship. But once I'm done, I'm done. Now it's a glass ball. Once it breaks, I don't even try to put it. It's also trauma, but I really need to find out how I should have
Why
that
do you
grace.
value relationships?
I value relationships because they are bridges and they are doors. Because a relationship will give you more than money or any other thing will. When God says he will help us, he didn't shook her head down and come and says, my daughter, let me hold your hand. I open this door. No, he sends people. So relationships are core for me because everything in my life from when I was a child has been relationships. You find that we nurtured this relationship to this and somehow later in life, this relationship opened a certain door for me. Or God used me to open a door for someone else that we were able to nurture a relationship. So for me, relationships are glass balls. Rubber balls, business. It's here. One day you're up, next minute you're down. The aim is to always bounce back like the rubber ball you are. So for me, business will always bounce back. Relationships, no. And my family is non-negotiable. I don't play around motherhood and I don't play around wife.
Wow. That's really nice. So you talked about your highlight for your primary school.
Yes.
Do you have any highlights? Any childhood highlights?
In primary school, I only remember the traumatic bits where we used to be beaten. Gen Z will not understand this. We used to be beaten. It molded us because now we are able to make some few decisions with that because you'd be beaten at home and in school. That is what I remember the most. And
now in high school, you said at 9 years you were taken to boarding. So how was your life at home at 9 when you think about it?
At home, we were just the kawaida family. My parents are hosts. They used to bring everyone from everywhere.
I know.
So our house was always full with people. You have to reintroduce yourself every day. So home was that. It was always, I remember it always being full because we were living in a house. It was a it was a 3-roomed house. And the third room was a shop. Remember? The third room was a shop, which was partitioned with a double-decker at the back so that the children can sleep there. And it was not a permanent bedroom because anyone who comes in, you move. That's trauma. Because I can't now. I live in a house where my children have anything they want, and I cannot change that for nothing. If you come as a visitor, you will sleep on the floor as my babies are on their beds. They don't move from their beds. So we used to live, but that does not mean that my parents were little abandoned. No, they really did their best. They gave us their all. So it's only that they were very friendly.
Extremely accommodating to people. But those people, we value them. To give context, my parents have always been leaders in church. And of course, accommodating people, and including relatives. See, our mom is the firstborn. So relatives...
No, she's the firstborn daughter.
She's the firstborn daughter who has a personality like yours, which is aggressive, and micromanaging and bringing people, sorting everyone's issue fast. So that's my
trauma. We need to find out where her trauma in
Atoka. That's true. And trauma, we've talked about this a lot. Trauma, how I'll define it in layman's, is your body acting normally to something that is abnormal. It's not supposed to be there in the first place. And of course it's complex, but let's keep it at at that. So we are conditioned to be who we are because of our childhood experience. And you can be able to see, even as we hear about Susie's childhood experience, you're seeing how it was able to inform who she is even to date, being able to like micromanage or look at us, because I'm the third born. I have an elder brother, so that's what she was alluding to, and an elder brother who's she couldn't be able to see him as an adult, even when he got my brother is married with kids. But yeah, so you can see the struggle is real. But also I have a younger brother who's like, the babe, even me seeing him as an adult is hard, but he is a fully grown adult
with a child.
So yes, so you can be able to see how the childhood experiences they can always affect you in one way or another, either positively or negatively. And that is what we call trauma. But then when you realize it, you need to look for ways in which you can be able to address it, so that now you don't carry it forward to the people who are around you.
Yeah.
So we will stop at that. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. And one thing we need to take note of is you are a sum total of your childhood experience. What childhood experiences do you have? What trauma do you have or you remember growing up that has actually influenced who you are today? Feel free to put it on the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, like our podcast. Check out Mint at Moa restaurant and conference facility on LinkedIn. Like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Visit the place, give them your reviews. And at the end of the day, I believe you are going to be able to practice mental wellness while you're taking care of yourself. That is, as you come to enjoy yourself at Mint at Moa, to just be, you're going to reset your mind and just pause, reset your mind, and just live life. And at the end of the day, I believe when you take care of your mental well-being, you are going to live a healthy life. See you on the next one.
Bye. Bye-bye.